Swastika. Hakenkreuz. Ah, the swastika, perhaps the most notorious symbol out there. While today you'll find it largely associated with the unspeakable horrors of World War II, its roots reach way back in time. Originating in ancient cultures, the swastika has been a symbol of good fortune and auspiciousness. Think of it like that good selfie angle everyone loves, great until you realize it's gone horribly wrong. In the 20th century, the Nazis appropriated this ancient symbol, flipping it on its head, much like a hapless pancake. By the 1930s, it adorned everything from flags to uniforms, embodying their ideologies of Aryan superiority. This unfortunate makeover caused significant cultural damage, leading many to view the swastika with revulsion. Today, the swastika serves as a grim reminder of the consequences of twisting something positive into an emblem of hate. So, if you ever come across a spunky swastika in a historical context and approach it like a hot stove, keep your distance and respect the raw power of its legacy. SS runes, Schutzstaffel. Now let's talk about the SS runes, or what I like to call the stylized scribbles that came with a dark backstory. Used by the infamous Schutzstaffel, the SS, these runic symbols were more than just an avant-garde typeface. They represented a paramilitary organization that took loyalty to its extreme. Coined by Heinrich Himmler, the SS wasn't just about guarding leaders. They were the ultimate fan club that turned into a nightmare. Emblazoned on uniforms, the SS runes became a badge of terror, synonymous with brutality and oppression during the Holocaust. Fun fact, the insignia's design also drew from ancient Germanic influences, which the Nazis claimed to revere, rather like hipsters claiming to love vintage. This appropriation added an ironic twist to an already dark tale. Today, SS runes serve as a chilling reminder of the danger of blind loyalty, and why it's crucial to do your homework before choosing an emblem to flaunt. The Totenkopf, Death's Head. Enter the Totenkopf, or Death's Head, the ultimate conversation starter at any dinner party. If you're looking to clear the room. Initially a symbol of death, it was a classic keep your enemies close, but the Grim Reaper closer motif, often worn by concentration camp guards and some SS units. It's a striking image, isn't it? A grinning skull sitting atop a crossbones, perfect for a pirate-themed taco joint, but not so much for a society. Originating from Prussian military traditions, its redesign by the Nazis in the 1930s took military chic to a nightmarish level. The SS knew how to play up the theatrics, wielding the Totenkopf as a badge of honor and fear. Soldiers proudly donned it, thinking it reflected their dedication, or at least, that's what they told themselves. Today, the Totenkopf serves as a stark reminder of the expectations placed on soldiers and the morbid consequences of coupling pride with brutality. It's a lesson that can't be overstated. Skulls are cool in fashion, but terrible in war. Eagle and swastika. Now, let's take a gander at the infamous eagle and swastika combo. If symbols had a red carpet, this would certainly be the star of the show. Think of it as the Beyoncé and Jay-Z of Nazi iconography. The eagle, a longtime emblem representing German authority and strength, was paired with the swastika to create a powerful symbol of the Nazi Party. Over time, it evolved into one of the focal points on flags, banners, and various regalia. Basically, it was everywhere. Talk about an overcommitment to the brand. The eagle's outstretched wings symbolized dominance, while the swastika served as the main event in this design gala. Together, they embodied the party's deep-rooted ideologies of nationalism and Aryan supremacy. But don't be fooled by its bold presence. This dynamic duo became synonymous with oppression and intolerance. Today, the eagle and swastika serve as a historical cautionary tale, urging us to question the aesthetics of power and the potential fallout from mixing politics with potent imagery. Blood banner, Blutflagge. Welcome to the bloody reunion tour of World War II, the celebrated blood banner, Blutflagge. This isn't just any run-of-the-mill flag. It was carried into battle by the Sturmabteilung, SA, during the famous beer hall putsch in 1923. Think of it as their version of a rally towel, except it was soaked in the metaphorical blood of their comrades, evoking a different vibe entirely. The flag became symbolic of the struggles and sacrifices made to bring the Nazi Party into power, encapsulating the intense fervor of their ideology. Since every good band needs a memorable logo, the blood banner transformed into a stark reminder of the radical nationalism that fueled their rise. While modern flags inspire pride, this particular emblem took a sharp turn into the dangerous territory of loyalty at all costs. Today, the blood banner serves as a poignant reminder of the harsh realities of power plays, showcasing how easily symbols can be co-opted for twisted purposes when mixed with fervor and conviction. Nazi flag, Reichsflag. The Nazi flag, or Reichsflag, one of the most recognizable emblems in history, and not in a good way. With its bold swastika emblazoned on a striking red background, it's almost as if it was designed by someone fishing for the most attention possible, like a neon sign in a blackout. First adopted in 1935, it quickly became the face of Nazi Germany, appearing on everything from government buildings to uniforms. While the swastika screamed out for "look at me," the red background was no innocent bystander. It symbolized the blood of the nation, a testament to Nazi ideology. However, what might have begun as a slick branding exercise quickly turned dark, becoming an icon of oppression and misery. By the end of World War II, this flamboyant flag had a reputation tarnished by the horrors it represented. Today, the Nazi flag serves as a grave reminder of the power of symbols and the need to think critically about the visuals we embrace. So if you're ever tempted to design a flag, remember, simplicity can inspire pride, but a swastika can spell doom. Iron Cross. The Iron Cross. Once a shiny military medal with noble roots, now it somehow secured a membership in the cringeworthy Folks Hall of Infamy thanks to its Nazi rebranding. Originally introduced by the Prussian King Frederick William III in 1813, this cross was awarded for bravery in battle, very much like a gold star sticker, but with a bit more gravitas. Come the 1930s, the Nazis gave the Iron Cross a makeover, hoping to bask in its prestigious past while draping it in their militaristic glory. It became a symbol of Nazi valor and aggressive militarism, while retaining its original sheen. Picture this: someone trying to redesign a classic film poster but accidentally turning it into a horror flick. Ironically, the medal's intention to honor bravery was warped into a symbol of terror and conquest. Today, the Iron Cross stands as a somber reminder of how even the noblest of symbols can be twisted, and it's not just about the bling. Context is everything in history. Germanic runic symbols. Let's delve into the world of Germanic runic symbols, or as I call them, today's glyphs gone awry. These ancient symbols, once utilized for writing and communicating during the Germanic tribes' time, found new life in the hands of the Nazis, who matched ancient aesthetics with their twisted ideologies. Among them, famed runes like algiz, representing protection, and othala, ownership and heritage, were reissued as badges of Aryan pride, like a thrifted shirt that becomes the centerpiece of a not-so-chic outfit. By adopting these symbols, the Nazis aimed to connect their movement with an idealized past, presenting themselves as the rightful heirs of a glorified history. However, the irony was thick. These ancient signifiers of community and identity were weaponized to promote an exclusionary and violent agenda. Fast forward to today, and these runes primarily serve as painful reminders of the consequences of mixing heritage with hate. So, while ancient runes might have told tales of kinship, their contemporary cousins remind us that history can often repeat itself. The 18. Everyone loves a secret code, right? Enter the 18, a numerical homage to the infamous Adolf Hitler, where the 1 stands for the letter A and the 8 represents sh. This clever little cipher is a favorite among neo-Nazi groups, seeking to whittle down their ideology into a digestible, albeit sinister, bite. Earlier adopted by white supremacists, the 18 serves as a sort of badge of honor for extremism, similar to wearing a t-shirt that says "I love potatoes," but far more nefarious. Born from a desperate need to conceal their beliefs, it reflects how extreme groups often camouflage their ideologies, hoping that a numeric disguise will shield them from scrutiny, with the same effectiveness as wearing sunglasses at night. Today, this coded message is a stark reminder of how symbols can mutate in meaning over time, evolving from innocent numerology into tools for spreading hate. So, remember, if you encounter the number 18 in this context, treat it like a red flag. You never know what's lurking behind the veil of numerological cuteness. Lebensborn symbol. Welcome to the world of the Lebensborn program, where the motto seemed to be, let's make a master race, one baby at a time. The Lebensborn initiative, founded by Heinrich Himmler, aimed to increase the Aryan population through selective breeding, providing welfare for racially pure families. The symbol associated with this program looks deceptively gentle, almost like a nursery insignia. Think of it as a nursery logo that went horrifyingly off-script. While it touted lofty ideals of health and strength, the program grotesquely revolved around the dehumanization of many others deemed unworthy. Throughout its operation, it enabled countless atrocities and heartbreak, as it sought to enforce a radical notion of racial purity. Today, the Lebensborn symbol stands as a stark reminder of the depths humanity can plummet when it substitutes ethics for ideologies. It's an invitation to reflect on how aspirations for perfection can lead to imperfect and often tragic realities. So if you ever think about enhancing anything, remember, there's a fine line between ambition and madness. Found this video interesting? Then leave us a like and subscribe for more videos like this one.